Because you got your fucking portrait shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
What up?
What's up, everyone? I'm Brandon Savage. Hold that thought. What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm Brandon Savage of the Savage Ladies of Metal. I'm co-hosting with Robert from Rob and John's Concert Junkies, and we have to file the crown with us today from North Carolina. What is up, guys?
Same old shit.
Awesome. Again, I have no idea what that sound was. It's probably my phone. I apologize. But hold on a minute. Okay, somebody do so. I'm so sorry. I don't know where my phone's at.
It's my phone ringing. I'm so sorry.
So how did you guys get the name of the band?
Do what?
What you said?
How did you guys get the name of the band?
Get the name of the band.
You want the real name?
Man, we don't even, like, the cool thing about it is we don't even fucking know. It's like, it's just, I feel like it just appeared one day.
So what happened was we were originally called DC Mob, and then we were like, yeah, that's not. It just didn't fit. I didn't like it.
It was a horrible fucking name.
And then our guitarist Brian, he was just like, we're about to file the crown, and we were like, all right. So it's just something he just had in his head, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of took meaning after, you know, we got the name. Because it's kind of like, just kind of like taking what's there and like not having it, like file the crown. Like, you know, fuck this, fuck all that. So, it kind of took meaning after.
I think the biggest thing we all take away from the name is just like be independent and, you know, just be yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like fuck everything else. It's just be who you are.
Absolutely. I agree with that on every level. And for the record, that beeping wasn't me. I have no idea what the hell that is. So
Oh, it's me. My phone rang. I'm sorry.
Dude, I was tweaking. I thought it was me. I'm like, where's my phone?
No, you're good. You're not
Awesome.
tweaking.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keep me on my toes. It's all good.
Yeah.
So how are you guys? Happy New Year. Kind of. A little later. How was the holidays?
I mean, it was pretty okay. I didn't do a whole lot. I mean, I was hanging out with this bald stripper for New Year's. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Yeah.
I so was not expecting that to go. Okay, I want to hear about this story. Hold on. No, you see,
I didn't know she was bald until like after the fact. But like, I went home with her, and you know, you don't expect them to like take off a wig or nothing like that. But there's a lot of bald women out there.
Did she like freak out?
It's really funny because
was she like?
I mean, I kind of know what to say. I mean, I don't think you'll ever be in that situation, so you don't really prepare for something like that. You know what I mean?
Holding her hair like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, man, like she got home and sat down. You know, when you get home, you take your shoes off and shit like that. This girl took her wig off too, like just a couple of socks or something like that.
it was really funny because she came with us to watch the new Spider-Man movie, and we all went as a band to go watch it. And I was like, hey, wasn't your hair pink the last time I saw you? And she was like, oh, I changed it. And I was like,
you just don't change your hair. Like,
I was like, that's fast. And I was like, and then she got really quiet. And I was like, oh no, maybe she has like a disease and she doesn't have any hair. And I'm like outing her out. Like I'm outing her like by accident right now. So I stood up. And he didn't know at the time that she was bald. So
Okay, so she just randomly just pulled it off on her own after she took her shoes off, and she's just like, all right, I'm getting undressed, unhaired.
Yeah, it's just like it was just like taking off your socks
That's
or
great,
whatever article of clothing, man. Like,
I would have loved to see
crap.
your face go from okay to wait, what? What just happened?
Probably white as a ghost.
It is funny as hell.
Just kind of stood there for a second in awe.
Well, I hope everything came out okay. So moving on. I love these.
Yeah.
Shows. I love these shows. They make me go fucking just left, and I'm laughing my ass off. Nexter.
Hello, sir.
Hey, we know you.
Got it fixed. All right.
Hey, Nestor.
Am I going to be able to understand you today?
Maybe.
I
Can you
guess that's
understand
not,
me? I haven't drank
that's
anything
not
yet.
really a quick question. All right,
Fucking
so
Nestor.
go with it, dude.
Surprise.
What's up, Nestor? Good talk. Good. So
It's going. I'm super to be with those guys right there in like 2 days' time. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like their hometown. We've never been.
Uh,
No,
Yeah,
we're having anybody.
that'll be at Jim's Fest, right?
Yeah. I'm excited to see y'all, man. I'm excited to see you, Nestor.
So,
yeah, you guys are playing together, right?
I mean, he's playing the night before us, but it's a 2-night
Yes,
festival.
You guys are playing on Saturday.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
playing on Saturday, and Nova Mega's playing on Friday.
Oh yeah, Wake and
But,
Terror's
you know-
playing Saturday too. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Death Uriah and is playing Saturday, and so we get a new playing
Awesome.
Friday too.
All I
And
see
last
is
time I saw Death Uriah, man, oh my god, Nova Omega. I was fucked up.
it's gonna be a good night. I wish I could be there.
same here.
You know,
Yeah, I
what's,
got some
you know, what,
tickets.
you know what's funny is I'm actually. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Said I got some tickets. You know, they're only $5. You can still make it. I still got
I'm
some.
not going to be close enough. That night, I am actually going to be in North Carolina. I'm flying out to North Carolina Friday morning, but I got to be. I guess I'm like 6 hours away from you guys, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm like 90% there. Maybe you should come pick me up.
Hmm.
Don't. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Don't do that. And Nestor, you're playing with them. Okay, is he? Okay, it's not just me
Sorry, I was
then,
late,
right?
by the
He's
way. I was
freezing.
having
He's
technical
twitching.
difficulties.
It's
He's
like all I
freezing.
see is him smiling with a shit-eating grin, and he freezes.
It's me.
Yeah, we see the same thing.
It's not just us. Okay.
He's just
The
being
right
a
time.
I
robot now.
like that picture. Like this too.
What's up, Jack? By the way. Oh my god. So anyway,
Oh,
Robert, you want to go? You want me to go? Well, we're talking about Gym Fest too, right?
Yes, we are.
So where is that at? What time does it start?
It's going to be at Hooligans Music Club and Hall in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
And what time you guys starting?
And it's like it's just this cool little music hall that we always play at.
Do you
Great
miss
bar.
Which is Hooligans, right?
Right.
Okay. What time does it start?
Friday night it starts at I believe 6, and then Saturday night the metal portion of it starts at 5. 'Cause Friday night's going to be like a hard rock portion,
Mm-hmm.
and then Saturday is going to be like a heavy metal.
like
Yeah,
metal night. Metal.
yeah, metal night.
That's
It's like
awesome.
emo night and metal.
So now is that like 6 o'clock doors or 6 o'clock stage?
6 o'clock doors.
Okay. All right. Just so for other people who can make it, so they know. That's clarified for them. That's awesome. And you guys are going to be playing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You guys are going to be playing a bunch of jams from your latest album. How many songs you guys going to be able to play?
We don't will be count.
I think 5.
Yeah, 5, and 2 of them are covers. We played this cover of "Sick" by Slipknot, which I mean, it always hits for us.
Oh, there you go.
We close our set every time with "Sick" by Slipknot.
And the other song we're playing is by a good friend of ours, Kalen Kennedy. He helped us record, or I guess not help, but like he recorded our music
album
for us, our first album. And he makes music on the side sometimes, and we're gonna play one of his songs, and he's gonna jump on stage with us.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
So that should be fun.
Look at it.
We're playing that shit in drop A too, which we don't normally do.
And you're playing
Like
in what?
You're playing.
We're playing drop A.
Really?
That our Katie song, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
We don't normally do that, so that shit's gonna be like heavy.
Definitely want to hear it. Send me a link, Robert, or send it to Robert. He'll send it to me one way or another. But hell yeah, that's awesome. So what else you guys got coming up?
Sorry, what was that?
What else is coming up? Except for that show.
Well, we're already working on the second record, so we already got some songs written for that. Playing with Puddle of Mud in March.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some more shows coming up after that with some bigger names. And we're also working on 2 music videos right now. So last year was a busy year, and this year is probably going to be even busier. Which I mean, we're all cool with because we enjoy doing it.
That's awesome, man. That's good. Stay busy. Keep that shit. Yeah. It happens.
Are you guys planning on doing? Are you planning on doing more music videos this time around?
Yeah, we got 2. We're getting ready to film shortly. I don't know if I should say which songs yet.
No, don't say.
Yeah, no, I can't say that. But I will say one of them is a single off the new record, and
so you pretty much told me.
we got like 2 singles on that record. So it's gonna be that, and then another song on the album that's probably a little less known, I guess. It's not one of the singles.
It's not one of the singles?
Mm-mm.
Which one is it?
I mean, I don't know if I say, you know.
I won't tell, I promise.
I don't want to get an earful.
I promise.
I don't want to get an earful from the guitarist or anything like that. Well, I'm gonna let him say it.
Can you give us a little goose egg?
I mean, we're like, the best way to describe it is me and Dustin are like the employees of Defile the Crown, and our 2 bosses are John Flisco and Brian Davenport, the singer and the guitar player.
He is gonna bitch at us.
He's gone?
Yeah, we got like 2 music videos in the works. Like you said, one of them is the single on the album, and the other one, I guess, is just a mystery. I mean, y'all have to wait and see, I guess.
Okay, so which single is it off the album?
What'd you say?
The one that is a single off the album. Which song is it? What video are you making for what song?
I'm good. Fuck bro. Tooth and Nail.
Tooth and Nail? Okay, cool.
I can't wait for that one. Yeah, it's gonna be like a real brutal music video.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about like getting a bunch of like local band members together and just like having each other beat the shit out of each other. So we're gonna film it.
Make sure you get the same waiver form so there's no issues if anyone gets injured.
I mean, if somebody gets hit, somebody gets hit. But I mean, it's all for the love of music and supporting each other. So I know a lot of people in the scene would take a hit for me. I don't know about a bullet, but I know about a punch.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. You guys got a lot going on already for you. Starting the new year out. Awesome. How was that?
I mean, ball strippers and music videos.
It's funny as fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. I just love going left and you guys just trigger it. It's very easy. What's up, Angela? Everyone's saying hi to me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mr. Cotter.
Sorry, is it a lot better?
Yeah.
I can't see Nectar.
What's up, Nectar?
All right,
And
before you get kicked out again.
Oh, that's low.
All right, brother. Before anything else happens, ask your questions.
Absolutely. My first question is why did you guys decide to do a name change? Because when I first met these guys, they were named DC Mob. I don't know if anybody knows this part of history, and this was like over a year ago. So I've always wanted to know why. I love the new name.
Frankie, do you have any idea?
Did you guys hear me?
You were breaking up.
Yeah, the signal's bad.
I don't know if it's us. I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Why did you
We
change
got 4G.
the band?
Why did we change your name?
yes, why did you change your name from DC?
Yes. Why'd you
To
change
this?
the name?
Why-
Because I mean, the guy who came up with DC Mob's not even in DC Defy the Crown. Like we ended up picking him out. It is Frankie's fault. I'm gonna say
It's not my fault.
It's this.
you beat him up.
I did not beat him up. I did not beat him up. Look, it was like there was a disagreement and words were exchanged. We're not friends now, but I'm cool with him. He's an all right guy. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He's a cool guy. So
Yeah, John had to like pull him apart like two toddlers.
Dustin is exaggerating the story a little bit, but
I was there. I do nothing either.
if you're putting yourself in a fist fight, don't count on this man right here because he will just sit there and watch you two tussle for like 5 minutes.
Oh man, I'm about to get up.
Both him and John just sat there and were like,
Of
so
course,
they practice win.
he's a
And
bass
the other
player,
guy
dude.
were like over
He's
there
a bass player.
There's a whole lot of like
Over my
crossing.
business, man. You know.
John works in corrections, so you would think he would like jump in. He's a big baby.
Yeah, he left. Yeah, John left after that.
We love him though. He's a big baby.
Yeah, after he had his fight, John
John's a
John
big
left.
dude.
He just
I would not want to mess with John, dude.
Yeah,
he's like a boulder. You know? Like everybody gonna mess with him. He knocked him down.
So I just actually just got a text message to ask you guys this. What is the craziest fan moment you had while playing?
I'm sorry. What was that?
You're breaking up.
It broke up again.
All right, I just got a text message to ask you guys, what is the craziest fan moment you've had?
Fan moment?
He said fan moment.
Oh, fan moment?
I think I got one. I got one. Do you?
I have one. Well, you go ahead. I don't want to say mine.
Okay, you don't want to say his. So it wasn't really it wasn't bad crazy. It was just this older guy, and he jumped up. We played at we were playing in New Bern at the garage, and we got done playing, and he was like, he came up, he ran to me, he was like, dude, you guys are so good. I don't think we played that good that night, by the way, but anyway, but he was like, y'all are so good, and he was just like freaking out, and it was freaking me out. I was like, you got to stop freaking out over my shitty drumming, because I really ain't shit. And he was like,
you're not a
no,
shitty
man.
drummer,
Bro.
bro.
You're so. Compared to everybody in the scene and anybody who plays drums, really, to be honest with you. But the point is, he was like, can I get a drumstick signed by you, man? And it was just like, man, I can't believe he's so you know, it was like good crazy. You know, made me feel good that I was able to bring someone like that much joy over. Like, in my opinion, is nothing. But I guess to him, it's, you know.
See, what you didn't know is that he had alternative reasons when he wanted that stick. He's probably at
Oh,
home
no.
smelling it right now.
Oh no!
I actually signed one of his drumsticks. I signed one of his drumsticks one time and gave it to like this little kid who wanted to be a drummer, but he was like, too scared to go out there and try to be a drummer. And I was like, I just looked at him like I changed that. I feel like I changed that kid's life, man.
Yeah.
I looked at him. I was like, look, kid.
The bass player signed.
All this together.
He signed my drumstick. What's up with that?
I mean, this is still cool.
But that's still a cool moment, you know. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you are your worst
yeah.
critic too. You are your worst critic too. Of course, you're going to say that you don't think you're that great, but someone else you are, and there's your proof right there. You know.
There's this. We played with Fancher, like in May.
Yeah.
It was May, and I had this habit of throwing guitar picks out after our set. I'll throw all of them. I'll throw like 5 or 6 out there, and then later did this older woman's breast, and she kind of looked at me, and I feel like she was the Follow the Crown fan from that day on.
No, yeah.
Then she tried to buy she tried to pay like $70 for one of our pieces of merch. I don't remember what it was though.
She like walked around and tried to get him drunk. She'd take him up and do things to him.
Yeah, man.
It was quite an event.
No. You don't say that on live TV, man.
This is funny, man.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us good? Is everything all right?
That's good.
Remember when we played at we played in Asheville with Nestor's band a few months ago. I think it was November.
How was that?
I think so.
December. Yeah, it was December, and that was probably the coolest shows I ever played, man. It was like this punk club, and I ended up drinking with like this lady of the night, I guess, at the bar.
I'm starting to pick up a pattern. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the elderly woman hunter, that's for sure.
I mean, that's Brian, man.
No.
Yeah.
But,
But I didn't know at the time like who she was or anything like that, man.
But
She
you find out.
I mean, it was weird because she like baked like a bag of cookies and brought them to the bar with her. Like,
and he just ate it. No questions. No like, hey, maybe I shouldn't eat this random baked cookie that this random lady I've never met before. No, he just ate it. He just ate it.
That's how you make stories, bro.
You know what?
that was a damn good cookie too, man.
That's not what he was thinking.
That's man.
All right, so what happened?
Yeah, what am I actually saying, Frank?
As I recall, I think since you're the lady of the night, she ended up with another guy, and Dustin just kind of let it happen.
Well, no, because I made this like I met this singer there. I don't remember what his name was, but like me and him were hanging out and talking, and I like pointed her out to him. He was like, "Oh, that's my ex-wife," and I felt so weird about it. He was like, "No, me and her used to be married." I was like, "Oh." Yeah, man, I never seen that in my life.
Asheville, man. Asheville's something else for sure.
I mean, I'll go back.
I'm sure you did.
It's crazy. Crazy.
I want another story. Oh my god! I just want to be in the background, just sitting back going, just watch this shit, and just.
I had no idea. No idea.
That is too fucking funny. Oh my god, that is awesome.
I mean,
Okay, well, moving
shit
forward.
just happened to us.
You know what? I get it. Trust me. So you guys had a release show last month.
Oh, dude.
Your
That was
album
really fun.
release show was what? December. What was it?
December 11th. It was December 11th.
How'd that go?
Yeah. That was That was a wild night.
I want this story.
Oh gosh. Mm.
Whose cookie did you eat that night?
Do what?
Whose cookie did you eat that night?
What do you say?
He said whose cookie did you eat that night? There's no
No,
cookie.
there was no cookies involved. No. There's no cookies involved with the Howard show.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Nectar, I fucking miss you, man.
Unfiltered.
Oh my
at the
god.
time, me and the guitar player Brian were talking to like 3 different girls,
Multiple women.
and we're a band, so we're gonna invite everybody to the show. Well, they all showed up. So
Yeah, they got caught in their poetry, but
I mean, yeah, this is really hard to like try not to get one to talk to the other. Like, who do you know out the band? You know,
especially this one right here.
oh, it's really
Man,
wrong.
freaking bass player.
That's where I met that ball stripper at.
It's always the bass player.
That's when I met her.
It's always the bass
So-
players, man.
Oh my god. This is oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm glad the after party worked out great. What about the actual show itself?
Yeah.
How were the bands? How'd you guys
No.
play? Did you guys feel it? I mean, what happened?
There was no after party. We're lame.
See, you know what? Now it's starting to make a little more sense with the new name change. Defile the Crown. It's starting to make a little more sense.
Dude, you're not freezing for me anymore. I can actually understand you in real time. About fucking
I know.
time.
Yeah, but they
The
won't
fuck?
fly.
Now
They
we lost
won't
They're
one.
fine. They're reloading on me. Oh my god. Dude, he's cracking me up. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is funny. Well, he's glitching first. I usually don't do this, but hold on a second.
Dun dun dun.
Man, your beard is getting long, bro.
Thanks.
How long have you been growing that?
Very long time.
Do you like wash it a specific way or like put like oils on it?
I used to, but putting the mask on kind of defeats the purpose.
True. See, I can't grow it that
And they're
long.
back.
I think we fixed the internet thing, so maybe
Yay.
we'll be better to get them out. Maybe
Yeah, sorry. We're
Alright, so-
we can't afford it.
So I'm going to ask you this question before she comes back. I normally ask this question in the beginning, and we just got sidetracked. What do you want to leave as your legacy?
Dude, that's a tough question. That is,
I never said
If we
anything's
leave
gonna
a
be- never said
if we
anything's
leave
gonna
a
be easy.
legacy,
Sorry.
if we leave a legacy at all, I think
that anybody can fucking do it, man. Because if we can do it, anybody can.
yeah, just get out there and do it. If you want, if you
Yeah.
want to do it, even if you're just one person, just one man
Yeah,
or
like,
one woman.
If you
I
play
mean,
the accordion or something like that, and you want to be a famous musician, nothing's stopping you but you, man.
I don't know what he's talking about because we're not famous, nowhere near famous. So
Well, we got way farther than we ever could. So we're thankful every day.
I think a lot more people know you guys than you think, to be honest with you. But it's good to keep.
We out there a little bit.
It's good. It's good to keep following the cookie crumbs. Don't worry. You keep on chasing them.
Obviously, you're doing something right because you guys are moving forward. 2022 is looking like a good start for you guys. That's awesome. What do you have planned for later 2022?
I know what they have
Think
planned.
you always-
If you get some better internet.
Yeah, they're in the middle of nowhere. You should talk. I'm just saying.
Hey, I fixed it.
options are slim. Like right now, I got Dustin with his hotspot on, seeing if he has better signal than I do. and it worked for a second, but now it's kind of not working. I don't think.
Oh, we got a special guest. I mean,
I see that too. I just saw that.
Oh my
pop
God.
up.
Hello.
What's up, Sepsis?
What's up, Sepsis? How's it hanging?
A lot of people checking you guys out tonight. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So,
Thankful every day.
Like I was saying, you guys are obviously doing something right because you guys are pushing forward and doing some really cool stuff to start out the year. What do you guys got planned later on in the year, or what do you hope for?
Dude, I'm ready for Gym Fest 3.
Yeah, Gym Fest 3.
Because that's going to be even bigger than Gym Fest 2. And I should feel the but I'm so ready for it. It's going to be way bigger than Gym Fest 2.
Well, I know it's going to be something. I just didn't hear what because it was like glitch. So it's going to be a surprise one way or another. Nectar's just laughing.
To be announced.
To be announced later.
There you go. DBA. I get it. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Right, Rob,
I'm
glitching again. This sucks.
To
everyone else, we're sorry they are in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
So reception is if sucks. So
we're gonna try Dustin's phone and see if that's better. So I guess mine will just drop out, and I guess his name will appear as Dustin Moody. Rob, if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you again. You're nice and clear.
All right. Well, we're Dustin's phone. Maybe that'll fix it.
It's all good.
I think it's really funny the moments that it like chooses to freeze with their face.
You know what? You got tracers, everything you're doing. You're like glitching, you might glow, you become metallic for a minute, and you just that I always see every time clear as day, whether it has like an aura. I mean, sometimes your middle finger has an aura. Apparently that's a thing now.
Hey, how did the snow treat you guys? Did you guys get a lot of snow too?
I didn't.
Dude.
Nah. And there goes number 2. So Rob, how are you, man?
I'm great. Always following cookie crumbs. I'm good.
There we
go.
They're
back.
All right. Is this better?
Yes, it is.
You guys look a lot closer too.
All right. Frankie's dumb.
Yeah, y'all should see the setup right now. We're both freezing our ass off in this like little shack that
that you built.
You're in a shack outside, freezing your ass off. Why are you in a shack? Go in the house, man. Go in an attic. It's warmer.
Is it a love shack, Elise?
No, it's not a love shack, man. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay.
Sand shack. That's what we call it.
You set yourself up for that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My contact just moved. There we go. All right. Well, I hope you guys are staying warm in your shack. And we appreciate you guys making time, to come out. That's awesome, you guys. So stay warm. But so you got some cool stuff going on this week or this year, not this week. Well, actually this week too.
This week and this year.
Yeah. This week you got the fest. That's gonna be awesome. You guys are playing on the 22nd.
Right. 22nd. 5 round Gym Fest. Be there. Hooligans Music Pub, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Tickets $5. Hit me up. Hit Frankie up. Hit somebody up.
Don't hit me up.
Hit him up. He needs to sell tickets. He's slacking.
Yep. That's to put Gym Fest too. Yep. Oh yeah. So now, technically, we usually do this in the beginning also, and we didn't. We didn't actually introduce. You get everyone individually in the band. You guys want to say who you are and what you play?
Good.
I am Frankie Gomez, and I play the drums.
I'm Dustin Moody. Friends call me Dussy, and I play the bass. And they're not here. Brian Davenport plays guitar, and he hosts tables at Red Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And John Plisco Kennedy, whatever his name is, he changes it like every day.
That's funny as hell.
He's the vocalist and rhythm guitar player. It's funny because he says he's a rhythm guitar player, and it's like on his Facebook as like rhythm guitar player, but he just sings.
He actually bought a guitar.
He bought a guitar.
Isn't it a Les Paul?
Yeah, he bought a Les Paul.
Yeah, there's a nice Les Paul just sitting in here that doesn't get played.
Rhythm guitars.
Just collecting dust.
We're always making fun of John, but he knows we love him.
You know what's great is he can't be here to defend you. I mean, if he can jump on while we're live, he can start talking shit in the comments. So.
He's not going to jump on.
You never know.
He's going to do it.
Nestor said, I've never seen John play guitar. Well, I'm glad Nectar can at least comment.
Yes. All right, another hard question for you too. What song describes you?
Song describes you?
It describes you as a person.
Like our songs or like any song?
In general.
Man, he's hitting with the damn EOG questions. Exam questions. Oh my gosh. Mine would probably definitely be a Misfit song. I know that sounds kind of whack, but because like a lot of the songs about like murder and stuff like that. But he's probably looking up a song right now.
I actually am.
But not lyrically, but I feel like, like instrumental wise and attitude wise and this kind of vibe, I'd say Misfits. Most definitely, just because I feel at home when I listen to them. I feel warm. I don't know why. They're just nostalgic for me.
You feel warm and fuzzy?
Warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
There's a band. I don't know if y'all heard of them, but it's a band called Lucifer, and it's got a front woman.
Wait, what's the band's name?
Lucifer.
I ride motorcycles, and I have like a lot of fond memories of going down the road, and in my helmet they'd be playing their song "Dreamer." So that's the best answer I can think of.
Is that what you're listening to on the Shadow?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, me, Frankie, and Brian all went to high school together, and Frankie had this like raggedy Honda Shadow, and everybody thought he was the coolest kid in school, pulling up in the parking lot with it.
So you guys have all been friends a while.
Oh yeah.
Long
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and him were actually in a band in like 2015 with another guitar player.
We were freshmen in high school.
Yeah, we were freshmen in high school.
And when? 2015?
Yeah, that makes me feel old.
Yeah, we're babiys.
We were babies, man.
We're still babies.
My first band was
you are. Wow, you guys are young. I mean, I knew you guys were young. I didn't know you were that young. I hear 2015.
My first band was when I was like 13, 14. And we were just a cover band at the time. We played like Nirvana and stuff like that. And I know it's kind of like sidetrack, but I just thought of it. But there used to be this like kind of like I don't know how to word it.
Like a feud, like a
no, like that was after. We used to play like Nirvana for like church groups and stuff like that, just to get a gig.
There's one song
I'm sorry to laugh. You guys were fucking great. I'm sorry.
There's one song that I hope and pray that you didn't play for church groups.
What was it? What's the song?
Like Rate Me.
Yeah, Rate Me.
Rate Me? So you said?
Yes, Rate Me. I think that'd be so horrible.
Singing that in a church, though, that just be. I'm sorry, you guys. That just sounds funny. Rob, I know you're more a little offended on that one, but I just went left and it just cracked me the fuck up. I'm sorry.
I can't.
We got like a bad connection.
Yeah,
for a second.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so you guys have been playing for a while. That's awesome. Did you guys have you guys always known you were gonna be in a band as an adult? Was that something you wanted to do, or did it just stick after that?
Frankie asked me that like every day. Frankie asked me that every day. He's like, man, when you saw me in high school, did you ever think we'd be like playing in a band together? I was like, hell yeah, dude. It's just like me and you, man.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he had no faith in us.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are together. You guys sound awesome. I'm glad you guys made it happen.
Yeah, when I was playing like Team Spirit, in 2015, and I saw this woman like digging it, like I knew I was gonna play for like ever, like in the church group. I knew I was.
I am so tempted right now. You just like, and there was this woman, and then you went back to 2015 in church group. You know, I want to ask.
Well, I mean, that's just how I remember it.
There's always a woman with you, and I want to hear these stories because it broke me up.
No, that sounds bad when you say it like that.
I'm just calling it as it is. You know what? You do you, man. Fucking, you're young. Do it. You know, whatever. Get those Wow, she dropped that shit. You go, Ange. I mean, she's fucking killing it too. Anyway, enjoy that shit, man. Nothing wrong with having fucking stories. Not all of your grandkids don't need to know all of them. Cookies and churches. All right. So anyway, it's great though. I love it. So you guys are going to have a killer show coming up, and in March, you guys are playing with Puddle of Mud. Then you guys are in the meantime doing 2 videos you got working on, and all kinds of shit coming up right away. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're on the grind.
Any bands you hope to play?
For 5 crown.
Are there any bands you guys hope to share the stage with in the future?
Is there anybody that you want to share the stage with? That you haven't.
We've always talked about Slipknot.
Yeah, he's delusional. Probably not anytime soon, Slipknot, but there's a local band. I don't know if you say local, but they're in North Carolina.
Any band.
They're called The Coursing, and they played at our album release show. And to be honest, it should have been their album release show. They killed it. I
really did.
I had so much fun watching them, and I will
actually be with Dylan tomorrow. Actually.
Oh yeah. They're cool guys, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You are interviewing them tomorrow. That's right.
No, I'm interviewing.
Well, not them per se. He's going to be co-hosting.
He's co-hosting with Warhammer tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. And Nectar is offended and said, "Oh my God, Nova." Too funny. I'm picturing his face right now. If we could actually see his video, because he'd be like, Will Dunham wants to know if you guys have any videos.
Yeah.
Video ideas?
No videos. You guys already have any videos you've recorded?
I believe 2.
Yeah.
No, besides the 2 that you're making, ones that are already done.
Yeah, we got we got 2 out already. We don't have any done yet. But you just gonna have to look at the 2 out now to hold you over, man.
To translate that, because he's dumb and he don't know what he just said. But we have 2 out on YouTube for our song Unknown Entity, and we have 1 out for Littered with Sins, one of our other songs. So that's what he meant to say. And you all already know that we're working on 2 music videos. So
there you go. Will, check those out. Nectar says your music videos are sick.
Thank you, Nestor. You're sick, man.
And Angela loves vodka. I'm glad Angela is. I already know where that's going. This is gonna be funny.
Hell yeah, Angela. You do you.
Oh yeah.
Give credit.
Well, that's what you know. What everyone's allowed to have fun on our podcast. You know, do you have fun with it? There's no reason why we got to go buy the book and be lame as fuck. Do you? You know, it helps that it's on YouTube and not Facebook too.
It's on both, either way. But either way, it's on both.
Well, yeah, but Facebook deletes it if they're offended.
Yeah. So, what was your first concert ever?
As a band?
No, as a patron.
As a patron, okay. Let me think.
I actually had mine really late in life. I was 18 and I went and saw Social Distortion and Flogging Molly live in Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
And I swear to you, Mike Ness, the lead singer of Social Distortion, was playing a solo, and he looked me dead in the face, and I looked him dead in the face, and I was just like, I love you. And he didn't do it back, but I could feel like the energy was there.
The first concert I went to, me and the guitar player Brian, his parents drove me and my girlfriend and him and his girlfriend at the time to Charlotte to go see Ghost.
Nice.
And when I was in high school, I heard From the Pinnacle to the Pit. That was their radio song. And I was hooked from there. Like, I just dove in. I was so hooked on them in their high school. And seeing them was like a spiritual thing. It was crazy.
It's a trip. It's a trip. I've never seen them. I would love to see them live. That'd be cool. I'm actually friends with the Chicago area Ghost tribute band, and they're pretty big. They're killer, and I'm friends with them. His name's Art. He trips me out. The first time I ever saw him without makeup, I had no idea who he was. He's just like, Fran, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? And I felt like such a dick when I found out who he was. It's like, dude, I've never seen you without makeup. I'm sorry. But really cool. It's fucking killer music. Just everything about them. Their theatrics, their look, their sound. It's killer. Hell yeah. So what are your most embarrassing stage moments? It's a question I ask all the time.
Do you understand?
Embarrassing stage moments. I've never really had that much embarrassing moments.
You've never fell off stage?
No.
No crazy fans running on stage, attacking you, knocking down. You swinging your head, getting dizzy, falling over. That'd be me.
I don't know if I have or not.
I think there was one
let us know when you get when you think of something or when it does in the future.
Yeah, I think the only time was like I'm pretty sure I've dropped a stick before, and that's like the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean we hardcore players.
That's not really embarrassing. That's a normal thing.
Yeah.
It's normal to drop a stick.
There was we played with volumes. We opened up for volumes, and during sound check, my fucking like top string broke, and it was just like us and like these bands that we love just like looking at me. It's just my fucking string broke, man, during sound check when I just put them on.
Was there this one lady at some point?
Probably. What?
Just asking.
Yes. I mean, later
seems like every story has it, so I had to ask.
Later that night, yeah, I met this girl who was a zookeeper.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I want to pry on that one, but at the same time, I'm worried about the answer. But I want Zookeeper. Oh, God, I want to hear that one. Oh, that's funny as fuck. That's awesome. Rob, I'm full. Oh, this is too funny. Even like everyone's loving this show. Look at everyone's comments. It's great. Everyone's loving us. You guys are awesome.
All right, I'll go a little deep here. What would be your last meal?
Man,
like beverage and all? Is beverage included or no beverage?
Yes.
Well, it'd probably have to be. It'd be a tie as far as beverage for me between the Red Rockstar and a PBR. Either a PBR and a Red Rockstar, or I think chili beans. Chili beans would be my last meal. I love me some chili beans.
That is awful.
You do know that when you die naturally, you do relieve yourself. So basically, you're saying you want to have beans as your last meal. So when you relieve yourself, you want to make that shit be known, literally. Like you're gonna
yeah,
done. Fuck you all. Make your goodbye an epic one.
At least he's gonna. Hey, at least he's going out with a bang.
There you go. Yeah.
I'd have me a tall glass of Jack Daniels and a Taco Bell grilled cheese burrito.
Same to you, man. I mean,
Taco Bell. His last meal, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Yours is beans. This is Taco Bell. Man, if you guys died at the same time and the same, like, I'm just saying, like, not wishing that, but imagine that mess.
I mean,
it'd be a shitty time.
I'm just saying, it's the whole night would end shitty. So yeah. Anyway, so how's COVID to you guys out there? I mean, how are the new rules and regulations? Is it interfering with anything, or is things just still carrying through?
Things are still carrying through.
Nothing's really changed for us. I mean, and speaking from my perspective, nothing's really changed.
Yeah,
pretty
much by me too. But a lot of cities, different cities, are going through shit still.
Yeah.
The 27 Club in Asheville, where we played with Nova Omega, they just had like a vaccine mandate.
Yeah, they just said if you don't show us a proof of a vaccine, you can't come in, you can't play, don't bother contacting us. And
I mean, but besides like that club doing that, that's the only real effect that we've had from it. I mean, of course, things slow down and all that, but
and not talking bad about them, because at the end of the day, it's a business, and I think the city's really coming down on them, being like, hey, you can't just like have this many people in here all the time doing this.
That place was packed.
And it's probably not their fault. It's the city,
The city of Asheville.
Yeah, the immediate cities are always a lot harsher because there's more people. I mean, it's the same here. Chicago directly, of course, they're going to have a hell of a lot more rules, they'll have more lockdown. The further you start expanding out into like the suburbs and stuff, it's a lot. They tend to get more lenient. It's less people, and they're,
yeah.
Plus everyone's at their own different levels now mentally 2 years later. So each their own at that point.
Yeah.
Will, I'm sorry you're a prisoner.
Prisoner to what?
You like shepherd's pie. I see that.
Yeah, so something about shepherd's pie, no, I'm prisoner.
Shepherd's pie is good.
Angela says steak. One thing I definitely know I don't want to have is pasta. That's not the last damn thing I want to have. I eat it too much.
I wouldn't.
Steak does
like
sound
a biscuit
good.
or something like that.
Random. Okay, I just saw Will's next. Oh, you want your last meal to be COVID? I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of weird. Though, you do you.
If you want to lose, if you lose your taste, I don't know. I don't know where to go with that one. All right. So anyway, Rob, go ahead.
So what is on your anti-bucket list?
Anti-bucket list.
You say anti-bucket?
Anti, meaning you will not ever do it again.
Ever do it again?
Do not say bald strippers.
I'd probably say never again gonna eat too many edibles. This band has a it's quite a run with some of those. And last time I had too many, it yeah, it was rough.
I don't know if I was there for that.
Oh no, he was there. I mean, he tanks those things because he has a long history of those kind of things. But me, I was like, they were like two little Skittles. They came in like Skittle shape. How the science of that works, I don't know. But they're little Skittles, and I was like, okay.
Was that in Greenville?
Yeah, I can eat 2 Skittles and be fine. I was not fine.
I accidentally ate like 10 of them.
And he was fine. He was just like laying in the corner, just fine.
Because I forgot they were like edibles. I just thought they were Skittles.
Wait a minute. So you were fine laying in a corner because you forgot your edibles. Did I hear that right?
Oh no, he ate like 10 edibles. He ate 10 of the little Skittles because they come in Skittle form.
Okay, right.
I ate
forgot
2.
they were edibles.
You were done at 2, and he had like 5 times that amount.
Yeah, so
He forgot they
he's
were
skinny.
edibles, and he just consumed
He's a skinny
them.
little man. He weighs like 140 pounds, maybe. String bean, and he tanked 10 of them.
That would have been an interesting show. Well,
Well,
that's good. So you guys have fun. That's awesome. What do you guys do for work besides music? What do you actually do? What's your jobs?
Man, I'm a service technician. I'm a mechanic. So, yeah, that's like my official title. I'm a service technician, but I'm a mechanic. I work on cars.
As of right now, I pour concrete with my father for his business.
And what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I pour concrete for my father's business.
All right, cool. Cool. It's not a bad thing. It's painful, very physical, but it's cool.
I mean, I don't think it's as bad as everybody makes it out to be. Because everyone I've ever met is like, man, you gotta be a hefty boy to do that. They're like, it takes a number on you, and I'm like, well, maybe just because I'm young, and I don't know yet. But
how long have you been doing that?
It's really not that bad if you have the help. I've been doing it for like about a year or 2.
Okay, so you're just all right. In like 5 to 7 years, let me know how your back and your knees feel.
Yep.
That is the immediate issues, because your knee, you got to fucking pound it. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know so many people that did concrete, so I heard the same complaint though with every different person. It's the back and the knees, but their knee the most because they got to use their knee to pound shit. And you know what I'm talking about. So I mean, take it easy, man. Definitely enjoy those edibles. I don't know if you want to do 10 while you're working, but a couple, at least a quarter of one to tell you over, seeing how 2 you down. Personal recommendation, but that's awesome though. I mean, concrete's cool. It's it's a good job. It's solid, and the fact that your dad owns it, even better. Security, Ayo.
Yeah, and I ain't got nobody like on my back all the time. Like this and the company this and the company that. It's just me and my dad pouring concrete. So
Tell them about PAC. Tell them about the 9 and the 45.
Before that, I worked at a factory, and we made hydraulic cylinders. And y'all could probably do an interview on all the people I worked with, because they were like all felons, and they all had the craziest stories. I mean, absolutely like balls to the wall. They'd be like, yeah, so like I was doing this chick, and then like her husband came in, and I had to like run out of the window like butt ass naked, and then I got in my car. Like crazy shit like that.
My hip on the counter,
and he's throwing like canned food at me while I'm like running out the window. I mean, crazy stuff. Like, I hated working there, but the people there were amazing.
That's about how my job is,
and really funny. Like,
you know what? I get it though. You can have the crappiest job in the world, but the people you work with are half the reason why you get up to go to that job, because you can't wait to hear what shit show happened to 1 or 2 other members, or something that you just might personally see. And shit, I get it. I have many jobs like that, but that's funny as hell though. It's too funny.
There's a story from that place I knew this guy. He's a big dude, like 6'5", a massive man. And he was telling me he used to be in like a gang or something like that. He was like, "Yeah, man, I went away on a murder charge and all this." He was really scary. I would like talk shit to him all the time, and then I found out he murdered somebody, so I had to like take a step back because I weren't trying to get murdered. And then he was trying to give me some advice on if I was ever in a gang. And then he was like, "So," he's like, "what you want to do is you want to carry 2 guns on you at all time." Like, this is real. This is a real story he told me.
Based on true events.
Like, I don't know if he ever did it, but he said he would always carry a 9 and a 45 pistol. So, and he would keep the 9mm pistol empty. And if anybody was ever to like confront him or be like, I don't know,
Step
to him, he would drop the 9 and they would go for it. And then he would have the plan to shoot them in the head with the 45.
But the 9 is empty.
That was always the plan. He told me. I was like, "Dang,
you drop the 9, but the 9 is empty.
That's a
So
crazy."
you don't go for the 9.
So you're telling me that's the best advice you've ever gotten?
Yeah, that's what I'm replaying in my head. I'm like, that's advice.
Like
I just shook my head and was like, "It sounds a good idea to me," because he was a scary guy. He's very scary.
I don't know what to say right now.
I do with that what you will.
Well, I definitely will tell you, at least from just a natural human aspect, don't take advice from murderers. Don't take advice from, I mean, I'm not against weapon owning. Trust me, I'm not. I love guns. I love blades. Everyone knows my obsession with blades. I love axes. I love shit like that. But there's a level of crazy you don't want to really listen to.
Oh, no, he was crazy. He was crazy, but he was a good guy though. Like, I know he had like a record and stuff,
Sure.
but no, he was like by the time
one of his personalities was a good guy. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, me and him were good friends. Like, if someone had like tried to start something with me or something there at the workplace,
he would have dropped
he would have dropped in and helped me. I know he would have.
Oh, that's always good, but still, stay on your toes. That's my advice. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, okay, man, you guys have seen some shit at a young age, man. Oh my god. So anyway, so if people wanted to look you guys up, what do you guys have out there? What's your email? What's your website?
Got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got Twitter. I think that's it. But they're all at Defile the Crown. Like I said, at Defile the Crown, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all up there. We're also on like Spotify, Apple Music, like Amazon.
And when do you think your 2 videos will be done and get released so we can check it out? Estimated ETA.
Estimate at least probably 1 this year for sure. And then probably 1 next year. So just stay tuned.
Depends on if we're poor or not, to be honest with you.
It depends on what?
If they're
depends
poor
on if we're poor or not.
I get that. No, you know what? I do get that. I mean, it takes money. It takes money,
Yeah.
People don't realize how much time consuming shit can be. It takes money just to do the little, what people think is no big deal. It's like, yeah, get involved. Find out what you got to go through. And then you got to make 5 people's fucking time frames work at the same time. Make this happen. There's a lot of shit that goes involved. It's strenuous. I get that. And then life itself, jobs, what you got to do on the side. Everything matters. But you guys definitely need to keep pushing. You guys sound awesome and sound like a trip as hell to hang out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have any messages for your fans?
For our fans.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
for like taking your time and listening to us.
Buying shirts and CDs and supporting us, putting gas in the tank. Just like thank you and see you around.
I love it.
It's funnier because you just stood there and you were like frozen for like a whole minute.
Kind of awkward.
Well, I was listening to him say it. I don't know how I looked on my end. I heard everything clear as day, and it's cute. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're just happy to be here.
Hell yeah, man! Well, I appreciate you guys making the time.
Same here.
Yeah, anytime, man. We love doing this type of stuff.
Hell yeah! Definitely would love to
Even
check
though
on you
we're
guys, and definitely would love to see you guys maybe in another 6 months, 9 months, and see what you've done by then. You know.
Yeah, maybe we'll have the rest of the gang, somewhere back here.
We could do a follow-up in 6
They can
months.
talk shit about us.
You know what? See if you guys can look into maybe a live performance. Just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, but either way, I mean, definitely would love to check on you guys in a few months, see what's up.
Yeah.
So, but Rob, I actually am gonna get going, but I got a few minutes I can still kill. So, just putting that one out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. You played about hooligans, album release. Okay, I went down my list already. So, anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything you'd like to? Here's a question. I'm going to jump ahead. Robert, I love you. Robert likes to ask: is there anything you want to ask us when he actually means ask him? Is there any questions you'd like to ask him? Because I don't like being asked it.
How was that chip, man? The really hot one that you took with Shane.
Do what?
Oh, I didn't even know you saw that. Okay. That was a good. It was all right. Like the first time I did it, not that great. I kind of zoned out for a minute, and then I literally left to go see. Then I left to go see Slipknot right afterwards.
Hell yeah.
Does it get like better each time? Like the chip.
If you block everything out and you don't think about it, you're fine.
Dude, I can't eat spicy food.
I normally couldn't, but I did one when it first came out, and then that's actually on the channel. I was hiccuping really bad. This time it was I didn't even feel it.
You're a brave soul. You built different.
Yeah, I didn't even feel it. Shane was dying. We both hit the 5-minute mark, and then went straight to Slipknot right afterwards.
Not a bad thing. Fuck yeah.
No, it was a good night.
I still have yet to see Slipknot.
Well, they're coming to you soon, I believe.
Yes, they
What's your favorite band you've interviewed?
My favorite band I've interviewed?
One of your favorite interviews you've done.
That's very hard because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or
whatever
the case may be.
I mean, like,
just say it, man.
Just first one that comes to mind, man. The one that you remember the most.
I was with
I'm sorry, Will. The fuck? Sorry, guys. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I feel like an asshole right now. That's just I don't want to see these comments anymore.
I mean, I was with Stillwell. That's Fieldy's second band. I got to interview Fieldy and Mr. Q.
Oh,
I mean, I had a fanboy moment. That was, I mean, I'm a huge Korn fan, so for me to actually even get to meet Fieldy was an amazing moment.
Yeah, I bet.
I love every interview I do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's good, man.
They're always entertaining and funny as fuck. I'm just saying.
It's always interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you love, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely got to be yourself. That's when it's more
It-
entertaining. You know, people get to see who you are. You know,
it's
and
it's
it's sometimes it's funny as fuck. That's awesome. I mean, you guys have seemed like you're a lot of fun. You guys got some talent. You guys got a lot of shit coming up. I'm very happy for you guys.
Thank
Definitely
you,
keep pushing and kicking fucking people on the shins and taking names.
man. We gonna try, 'cause that's what we about.
should probably ask this earlier, but who got you into music?
You wanna go first or me?
Well, probably say all the credit for that goes to my older brother. He started off listening to rap when I don't know, became sentient and realized I was alive. I don't know, I was young, but he was listening to rap at the time, and then his friend introduced him to Dragon Force, and then he just started
Okay.
diving deep into it. And then, of course, younger brother, older brother, I was into it if he was into it because I wanted to be like him, and it just took off from there, man. Honestly.
For me, man, I'd have to say my aunt. She bought me like my first bass, and she used to burn me CDs of like rock bands and stuff like that, like System of a Down, Korn, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and she'd burn the CDs and give them to me, and they'd be like different songs by different bands each time, and she just really kind of set me on that course to discover like the type of music I listen to now, just like rock and roll in general. And I probably wouldn't be here right now if she didn't, do any of that.
Yeah, he'd probably be in college.
Yeah, I'd probably be like in college or something,
doing some
like a nerd,
doing some dumb frat boy shit. Look at him.
Need some oozing
I
capital.
believe that. I don't know why, but I just
I-
not doubting that for a second. But anyway, that's awesome though. That is it's cool though. Rob, I gotta get going, man. I'm sorry.
All right. No, you're good.
Guys, it was awesome meeting you. Like I said, with Rob, Rob, I'd like to check these guys out in like 6 months, see where they're at, what they're doing, what they're up to, and how many, there was this lady stories we will have when we come back next time. To be
Yep.
continued.
Hopefully not as much.
You guys are adorable. All right, Rob, peace, man. Guys,
Oh,
I don't know.
guess,
You guys
I
gonna
guess
be
Rob
long.
goes first.
I feel stuck right now. Where'd he go? I think he did that shit on purpose. Will, we love you, man. That Will is the dreamer. He's actually out of California. He is he's one of my partners. Why I want to say partners, we're definitely affiliated. He's cool people. Rob, welcome back. Kind of
Hi.
put me on a spot. I'm like, okay, I can't hang up. He was gone.
No.
I didn't want to leave him by himself. All
No
right,
way.
you guys have a killer one. Rob, I will talk to you soon, man.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
All right. Good night.
What's up, Rob?
Not too much.
Same old shit, huh?
Yeah.
I know that the first half of this was like a glitchy, low signal mess.
It's because
But it's kind of crazy that we've been talking for this long.
yeah, you don't
Yes,
even
it
think
is.
about it. We just vibes.
So if you
How long
guys
you been
were,
doing this?
I've been doing this for 3 years.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing this for 3 years. I love every minute of it.
That's great.
I get to meet people all over the world that I would never get a chance to.
Yeah.
So what is it for you guys? What is the best part about being a musician and the worst?
I'd say the camaraderie, just like meeting, just like you said earlier, just like meeting people. I made so many like friends just doing this, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. If I don't ever make a dime off of it, I don't care.
Yeah, I agree. I think for most people it's the camaraderie. I mean, it's like instantly this thing, because y'all both do it, y'all are so close already, you know what I mean? And then I'd probably say the con is probably the money because it's expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about guitars and stuff like that, but as far as drum wise go, every time you buy something, it's at least like $100, and you crack cymbals, and you got to replace drum heads, and
then you got to pay for like gas for like shows, and
adds up very quick. Just
it
like
adds up very quick.
just gear and stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, it's good that that's the worst thing, you know.
So who got you into drumming?
Uh,
You have a favorite drummer?
Honestly, when I first started playing, it was the Rev, because he would. I mean, it's the Rev. I mean, he's a crazy talented dude. I mean, he played the shit out of the piano, and he wrote that whole last album, you know, before he passed, and you know how he could play drums. So, I mean, but back to the friend that got my brother into Dragon Force.
Yeah.
He kept being like, "Oh, check this out," and there was one day, you know, Avenged Sevenfold, check this out, and you know, I wanted to be like him, so I listened to it, and I was like, "This is amazing. This is great." And I remember he had this live DVD thing. My older brother did, and we got on like his computer and we watched like a live show. I think it was what's the album? Is it City of Sin? Isn't that an Avenged Sevenfold album?
Yes, it
City of
is.
Evil. Is it City of Evil or City of Sin?
I think City of Evil.
Yeah, it was like
I can picture the CD cover, but I can't think.
Yeah, it was that
One
CD, and it was like a DVD of them like playing live, and that was a big thing for me. And seeing him play and everything was. So in a way, it was like my older brother's friend, because he also played drums, and I thought it was cool, and so a mixture of Rico, my older brother's friend, and the Rev.
And for you, sir?
Man, it's not that like I ever saw a bass player and then wanted to pick up the bass, you know. I've always wanted to be kind of just like different. And everybody I knew was playing, you know, fucking guitar. And I was like, I really like being different. So I was like, well, all these people are playing guitar. I'm going to play a bass. So I got a bass. And I'd say who really like, you know, took me down that journey of playing bass was Mike Dirnt of Green Day.
Okay.
Like that dude, his like bass tone is just so incredible to me. I know all it is a P bass with like just like a regular Fender bass amp, but it's just something about his playing that just it always just, you know, puts me in a good mood. Like
the earlier stuff?
I mean, both, to be honest with you. I'm more of a fan of the earlier Green Day, but albums like American Idiot and Revolution Radio, like those really hit me where I live. And even like now, I'll go back and just listen to, you know, Mike Dirnt's bass playing, even though that like he inspired me.
I feel their favorite. I feel that their best album was Dookie.
I say that's a strong opinion, but for me, honestly, it's probably Revolution Radio or American Idiot.
Okay.
But I love Dookie too. Like Longview and Welcome to Paradise are some of my favorite songs ever. I mean, I can just relate to that whole album, especially now that I'm in my 20s. So I really want to see them live one day. I haven't got a chance to yet. I got tickets back right before COVID started, and then COVID hit.
Yep.
And then never got to see them.
Same here.
And that was on the that tour they did with Fall Out Boy and Weezer, like the stadium tour or whatever.
Yep.
So that's another band that'd be cool to share a stage with, is Green Day. I mean, we're not the same genre at all, but
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Last question of the night.
All right.
If you could pick your own bill, who do you want on it?
Our own what?
Our own bill.
If you could pick your own bill, you can start locally and then go to national.
Locally, I know this. Head Trip Trauma, Coldest Black, Death of Uriah, and
Throw the course over there.
yeah, the Corson is cool. And then also probably British Breakdown. I really like them live. I think his name's like Malcolm. There's two singers. One of them's name's Taylor. I think the other's name's Malcolm. That dude's good at guitar. That dude's crazy good at guitar. That's you, Francisco. Oh, and my like big bands.
Yes.
I'd say probably Slipknot. Fucking. That's a hard question.
Okay, well, you think about that, and I'll say mine, I guess. Locally, Death of Uriah, Bridge to Breakdown. Yeah, Bridge to Breakdown. I like them. To Begin Anew, The Coursing, and this is like almost the same thing you said. But yeah, Wake and Terra. Yeah, those guys, they're awesome. And as far as big bands go, probably like
Mice and Men.
Ghost, Of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
Motionless in White.
Yeah.
I know he's probably about to go in the ground and croak, but Marilyn Manson, I really enjoy his music. I know
Rob Zombie, dude.
I know a lot of stuff has come out about him being like an absolute shitbag, but
Rob Zombie be cool too.
I mean, you know, that's what the news says, and not saying he's not a shitbag, but I do like his music. So regardless of who he is or whatever, I really like his music.
Charles Manson's got some okay.
And Rob Zombie, yeah.
Rob Zombie.
Those are the big bands, yeah.
I would like to thank you guys for your time, and this is on YouTube and Facebook right now. So also just grab the link and share wherever it needs to be shared.
All right, man. Thank you.
Appreciate your time, man.
No problem. I'll talk to you guys in another 6 months.
Yeah, man.
See where you guys are at.
All right, bro.
Have a great night.
You too, man.
You too, man. Thanks again.